Hello, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Today I am making a Howling stone model from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Also bear with me because this is my first voice recording ever and I am struggling. I made this stone out of Sculpey clay, and I started off by mashing it all together and getting it all warmed up so that it was easier to sculpt with. Alright, and once I was done literally trampling the crap out of my clay, I began sculpting and molding it into my desired shape. I added some texture to the clay using some crumpled up tinfoil and one of my sculpting tools, and then I baked my clay. And once it was baked, I stippled on some paint. To make the base, I used this old mayonnaise cap that I had laying around, and I sanded the crap out of it so that the paint would stick better. And then I gave it a base coat of black acrylic paint. This concoction right here is a mixture of dirt, water, and glue that I will be using to make the dirt on the base. To make the sides of the base a little more pretty, I used a piece of scrap foam board to just cover everything up, and then I'll be detailing it later on in the video. And like I mentioned before, I was just going to detail the foam, so I'm using a blunt pencil and I'm just carving in some little brick details to just make it a little more pretty. And here I am falling behind, but then I start painting with some watered down paint to just kind of mix in a bunch of greens, which I will then cover up with some static grass. I ended up just using some normal craft moss to give the moss look, because I tried a bunch of different paint and it just wasn't doing what I wanted. I also wish I got more clips of me putting the moss on, but half of them look like this, so it's the best I got. I also completely forgot to record when I attached the stone to the base, so I just drilled a hole to the bottom of the stone, and then I used a thick piece of wire to do whatever that is, I guess, on the bottom of the base. And then I just used some glue to reinforce it as best as I could, and it works pretty good, so yeah. Alright, and now with my two pieces connected, I used a little more of that dirt concoction to just fill in around the stone and kind of make it look more natural. Here I am adding some watered down glue to my base where I wanted my static grass to stick. And then I just use my static grass applicator to apply all of the grass. For the last few details, I just added some taller grass and some little rocks to give a more natural look, and that's it. Here is a final look of the finished product. And hey, look at that! We made it to the end of the video! This video turned out to be a lot shorter than expected, but if you would like to see some more Zelda builds, stay tuned for my next video. A hint for what I am building next is hidden somewhere in this video. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.